Peace, YouTube family. It's your boy Zay coming back at you with another video. You did. You know how we do. We get right into it. So this video, I want to talk about how whatever you digest, you become that, right? And that goes to the food you consume, the music you consume, the media you consume, the shows you watch. All that is consumption. When people hear consumption, they usually just think of like food and drinks and stuff like that. But consumption is anything you take in, whether it's through the mind, through the eye, through the ear, or through the mouth. Pause. But whatever you digest, whatever you download into your program, that's what you start to become. So I'm gonna give a quick little recent example, and I'm not gonna harp on it too long because there's already enough people that's speaking on his name and whatnot and speaking on his situation. So I'm gonna keep it real brief on this example. But Ja Morant, for example, and I'm not to say that the sole reason why he's doing the action that he's doing is based off of the music he's digesting and the culture he's digesting and trying to accept or trying to be a part of. It very well so may be personal issues in his life that none of us know about. You feel me? That's why I don't really speak on situations like this, and when I do, I keep it brief. But all of that, I'm saying this to say, a lot of the music he's been seeing, listening to, has been young boy type of music. So Ja Morant isn't the only. We gotta think about this. Ja Morant's not the only one that's being negatively affected by this music. If a superstar NBA player is going through this, like I said, I'm not saying the sole reason why he's doing these things because of music, but I know for damn sure it's playing its part. So if we see that the music is playing a part in Ja Morant's life, what do we think is happening with the youth? They're digesting this, and their mind is much more impressionable. They're much more open to, following these words out into real life. You feel me? So we have to really start mindfully consuming these things that we be consuming. And not just food. We have to mindfully consume the music we have to mindfully watch the music we listen to. We have to mindfully moderate the TV shows we watch, and the entertainment, the media, and the social media posts we interact with. Because if you interacted with social media posts that shine light on the negative side of the culture, you're going to keep getting that looped into your algorithm. So you're going to keep digesting the same content or media. You really have to watch what you're consuming out here, bro, because it's not hard to find things. Everything is just at your easy access, at your fingertips. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, Ja Morant, he moving wild. Like, of course, even somebody who has empathy for him in the situation, I still consider and say like he wilding, and he's not dumb, so he knows that. You feel me? He knows that, so that's why I ain't really getting onto the situation too long. But to bring it back to the original point, many people don't monitor the things that they digest because, let's be real, people don't even monitor the food that they eat, so they damn sure not gonna monitor the type of social media they consume, the type of music they consume. All that has an effect on you, whether you want to admit it or not. Especially music. Let's get into the music. Music subconsciously has an effect on you because, one, depending on what type of beat cadence what type of cadence the beat is on, the beat, if it's on a 4 type beat, it puts you in a trance. So it puts you in a trance to where you automatically start to absorb the lyrics that's within that song, because that the beat has already tapped into your subconscious because it's put you in a trance. So now everything outside of that, it's just getting downloaded in because you're already in that trance state. So once you're in that trance state, you basically like at that theta wave state. You know what I'm saying? So you easily impressible. You automatically download these lyrics while you're not even trying to. So now it's getting stored into your subconscious. And the more you listen to it, the more it builds up. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, even going down to the frequencies of music, bro, like it has an immense effect on your body. And I posted some on my story the other day while had reposted Dr. B series. If you haven't watched him, check him out on YouTube. But he was saying like how the brain is a vibrational instrument, and music is energy. Energy vibrates. So depending on the frequency of the music, that determines the type of chemical that's released within the brain. So if somebody's listening to Youngboy all day, get hype off Youngboy, imagine the type of chemicals. There's no shots or shade at Youngboy, but I mean he even went on the interview. He understands the type of music he makes, and he's admitted to that. And I think he's very intelligent as well. He's very intelligent. If he ever changes lyrics, man, he that's one person I feel like that can change the youth in a week. If he changed his lyrics, you know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother story. What was I explaining? Oh yeah, so like the negative frequencies within the music will cause a certain type of chemical release from the brain. So with that chemical release from the brain, it sends signals throughout the body to move or to act in a certain way. Again, this is not a get out of free card for Ja. This is I'm just on a general statement now. This is generally speaking. This is facts. This is literally facts. How music can alter your mood. It releases. It sends signals to the brain to release certain type of chemicals based off the frequency of the music. You feel me? So that's why when you listen to jazz, you listen to lo-fi, when you listen to neo soul type of music, you get different type of chemical releases from the brain. You feel different within your body than you do when you listen to trap music. You know, we listen to trap music, you listen to drill music, you rah-rah up type shit. That's all I used to listen to before football games. Back from the dead, Chief Keef, every time. But in that setting, I mean, I can say that kind of worked out for me because football is pretty, you got low-key kind of be off to play football. You feel me? So I had to match that frequency through the music of that moment I was preparing to go into. You did? But for an individual to be listening to drill trap music on a daily, which a lot of people do, that's a lot of low frequencies that you consuming that's sending that signal to the brain to release these type of chemicals that have you acting out in certain ways that you don't even understand why you acting out that way. Because you're not being mindful of what you consume. What you consume, you become. So all these cats out here who want to be hood, they're consuming this culture that was pushed on us, pushed on the black community for years. So therefore, because they're trying to consume it so much and be a part of it so much, in real time, they're actively becoming that. It's not to say they're actually becoming hood, but they're becoming what this culture, what this representation of the culture was. They're becoming that. And it's like, bro, absolutely, Ja is, got to get his ducks in order, for sure. But this culture got to go, bro. This culture gotta go. Cause it's so funny. Cause we'll see somebody who come out and act like this, like Ja. Then we'll be like, oh, how the hell where is this coming from? Do y'all not see our culture? Like, y'all act so confused why this, and I understand he a grown ass man, I get it. But at the same time, let's not just act like this ain't what the culture been the culture been pushing for the longest. Like, just this trap shit, drill shit, this rundown music. Like, this shit was been put. They play NBA YoungBoy songs at fucking sporting events. So, like, what are we saying? They was playing Parade Inside My, like, they, like, so the same music that promote the shit that y'all trying to be on, y'all playing the shit at the stadiums. Y'all literally playing the programming at the stadiums. So it's like, it's a contradiction there. Y'all want to blame the man, but not blame the whole program of what the fuck is happening. I just think it's kind of, like I said, it's very contradicting. Because if you understand anything about music, you understand that it has the ability to alter your emotions, to have you start tapping into certain energies and certain type of behaviors that you own. You know what I'm saying? So we got to start addressing the whole problem, not just the one individual. After we say this individual needs to accept accountability, then we need to go back and we need to stay at the drawing board and be like, okay, that ain't the only thing we need to address. We need to address all this shit. We need to address the whole culture. The fact that rundown music can get played at the beginning of sporting events where kids go to. Y'all was just promoting the Parade Inside My City, yeah. Now it's like, oh, he want to be YoungBoy. But y'all was just on this. Y'all was on all that with him. But now he really like trying to like promote the lyrics of the songs. Not everybody mad, but when he was just saying, we should have cut that shit off when he was trying to promote the music. Because now all these little kids, oh, it's a parade, singing the lyrics. So in their minds are much more impressionable than his. So if he's trying to live out those lyrics, what the hell you think they gonna do? I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, you become what you consume. So we can't just keep turning a blind eye to shit that's destroying us as a people on national stages. This should be a sign to everybody like, okay, we really need to start. We gotta start changing this culture, bro. Because there's a lot of hypocrites and there's a lot of contradicting people within the culture. They want to play the music, but then when somebody toting the gun, like how YoungBoy say tote the gun in the songs, everybody mad now. And I understand, I'm not taking up for him, but I'm trying to get y'all to see from a different perspective and see like, yeah, he fucked up, but it's much more to it than just that, bro. It's much deeper than just that. He's not the only one that come on, bro. Come on, bro. So my biggest thing it really just come down to this, bro. We have to have the want to change this current culture that we in, bro. I'm so sick of it. I swear to you, I am. I swear to you, I am. I have no desire, no feeling, or no rhyme or reason to want to even be connected or associated with this culture that we in. And it's the old culture to me. And I've said that many a time. The new culture already on the horizon. You feel me? And it starts with the music, bro. I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like a lot of this stuff starts with the music, dog. Because that's the program, especially black people, we listen to music a lot. So that becomes our program. And why you think in the 70s and the 80s, nigga, everybody was so happy? Because the program within the music, even during the 80s, during the crack time shit, they still had that positive music type shit. You feel me? So, I just be annoyed, bro, because nobody really want to address the in-depth issues. And of course, I know it's probably other things that's going on with his situation and whatnot, which is why I really didn't even want to keep speaking on it like how I did, but it tied so well into my point. You feel me? But I got none but love for him, none but respect for him. I really do hope he figured out. I hope he gets some real OGs around him. Not the industry OGs either. Not the industry OGs either. Not the ones who still, like, I ain't even gonna get into all that. But some real ones. The ones out of the community, not the ones on TV. Because most of them ain't the real OGs, bro. I'm talking about the ones out of the community, you feel me? That's on the street level. Them type of OGs. But I just, at the end of the day, bro, that's another black man, bro. Of course, you know, he got to be held accountable for how he moving, but at the same time, it's like, bro, I'll never celebrate his downfall, bro. Or I never of another black man. I just can't. That shit ain't in me. And when I see other people doing that shit, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And like I said, I understand he not moving how he should be. You know, it's a certain type of way you got to move once you get to that level of notoriety. You feel me? And a level of accomplishments. That just come with the game. That come with any field of life. You feel me? So I do understand that, but it just be at the same time. I'm just bringing that different perspective of, yeah, he messed up, but we have to start digging through the roots of these issues. Why is it every time that he's acting like this, it's a what's the word I'm looking for? It's a consistent factor every time, and the consistent factor is the music. That's one thing that's been in common the same time, every time, it's the music. Even the music that's associated with him, the song is literally from, it's one of YB songs. So why aren't we looking into that? Okay, why is he listening to this music? Because it's been normalized within the culture. Like I said, they play this type of music at sporting events with kids. Yeah, they bleep out the curse words, but they still talking about running down, shoot it in the face, all that. Like, give me a break. And this be my issue with the black community. We get selective upset about shit. I'm upset about all this stuff. Ja Morant is just a product of the shit we allowed to go on for way too long. And the reason why I'm so adamant on speaking about this, because it's not even about him. It's about the youth. That's what you niggas don't get. It's about the youth. Y'all so caught up, oh, well, I ain't gonna pull out no gun because I'm listening to Young Boy. Yeah, you won't, because your mind shouldn't be that easily impressionable. You're a grown-ass man. That's a different story for these kids, though. Everybody, everybody talk about me, myself, whatever. Nobody talking about you. You're a grown-ass man. It shouldn't affect you. I'm talking about these kids, and whatever these kids are consuming, that's what they're going to become. And whatever they're going to become, that's going to become our future. I'm going to leave it at this, bro. gotta address all the issues, bro. We can't just keep choosing which stuff we want to be mad about, what stuff we want to choose to like. We gotta address all this stuff, because if we don't, it's gonna continue to be loopholes and missing gaps within like the foundation, because we keep trying to pick and choose and step over and look over stuff that it's just like, and it's just like, no, we gotta address all of it. We gotta address all of it. All of it. I don't care who feelings get hurt. We gotta address all of it. I don't care who favorite rapper's feelings get hurt. We gotta address all of it. I'm just saying, bro. Peace.